In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a presentation from scratch in Canva. Now, all you need to do is to log into your Canva account, and this is for free. And then look for the presentation option, which is this. So go ahead and tap on it to open a blank new presentation that you can start working on. So our presentation has been launched. Now here we have a blank presentation, as you can see. And we have here where we can add our pages. Now, as you can see, we have only one page and it is blank. So you can either decide to create blank pages and then start designing them from scratch. And once you are done, you can go ahead and add more and more pages by just tapping on add page, and you'll see another blank page will appear here. Alternatively, we have a pre-made presentations that are here. According to the field that you are interested in or you are working on, you can choose the presentation, you can choose the already made template that you can edit and then start using straight away. So this will save you a lot of time and a lot of designing time. And if you're not a designer, then the best option is go ahead and choose from the pre-made presentations according to the field. So you can go ahead and type your field here, and then it will give you pre-made presentations that you can edit. For instance, I want presentations in business. And if I go tap on it, I can see we have business presentations from here that I can choose from. So if you hover over each and every one of these, we can see this one is 12 pages. So you can go ahead and choose it. And we have the free ones and the paid ones. So if you have a free account, you can go ahead and choose the free ones and then edit them. For my case, I'll choose this free template, and I can see it is a pre-made business presentation. If I tap on it, you can see they will all open, and there are 14 of them. We have the 14 templates that are readily available for me here. To apply them here, all you need to do is to tap to apply all 14 pages. Just go ahead and tap on it, and then your presentations will be loaded here, all 14 of them. Give it time, and then you'll see your presentation being loaded on the taskbar, which is here. And if I go to the end, you can see we have up to the 14th presentation. This is the last presentation. So we may want to go ahead and start editing these presentations according to your need. So if you go to the first presentation, you can see we have here business project presentation presented by Olivia Wilson. So go ahead and then edit. Maybe you can just now add your name here. If it's not a business project, you can go ahead and edit this, and instead of project, write proposal. So you can edit everything. I've just edited my first presentation page, and you can see it here. Now, for instance, maybe you want to add your image here. Now, all you need to do to add an image in your presentation, go to elements, which is here, and then tap on it. From elements, you want to go ahead and choose a frame. So tap on frames. And then we want to choose a circular frame, meaning we want our image to appear in a circular format. So this is our frame, and we can move it around. We can even resize it as we wish. Now, the next thing we want to do is to upload your image and add it here. To upload your image, go to uploads. And then if you have your image on your computer, go ahead and tap on upload files. And then this will take you straight to your computer. But if you already have an image in your uploads, all you need to do is to go ahead and click on the image that you wish to add. And as you can see, this is a square image, and if we leave it at that, it won't fit well. So go ahead and drop this image to our frame. And you can see if we hover around our frame, look at that, it will be taken and fixed in the circular frame that we have just created. Now you can move around this image according to your wish. I'll just wish to leave it at this, or you can bring it here. So go ahead and play around with this, or if you want to completely delete this image and replace it with yours, you can just highlight it by tapping on it and then delete. As you can see, the other one was also a frame, and that's why they used it to fit perfectly that image. So you can go ahead and replace maybe that with yours, but I don't want to do so. So I just leave it at that and have my image here. Should you feel that the image didn't fit well, you can go ahead and resize or move the image around by double clicking on it. And then you can see here, you will be able to move it around. Now, should you feel that you want to rearrange your slides, as you can see, this is slide 1 and this slide 2 and slide 4. But should you feel that you want this slide 4 to occupy the place of slide 5, then go ahead and then move it to the place of slide 4 to replace it. Now, as you can see now, the slides, they have interchanged. Now, in any case you want to delete any slide or any page on your slide, for instance, we have here page 7, and what we want to do is delete. We don't want this page. You can go ahead and hover over it. If I zoom closer, you can see we have 3 dots here. Go ahead and tap on them, and then from here we have an option called delete page. Here's the delete page option. If we tap on it, the page has been completely deleted, and now you can see we had 14 pages. Right now we have now 13 of them, as you can see here. Now, should you feel that you want to add a page in between these templates, just go ahead and identify the location where you want to add. For instance, we want to add another blank page between page 5 and page 6. Now, to add a page here, just hover here and you'll see we have now a plus option that has appeared, and click on the plus to add page. Now, a blank page will appear here where we can go ahead and edit or add our text as we wish. Alternatively, if you have a pre-made template that you want to be added here instead of creating from scratch, then all you need to do is to go to your computer and identify the template that you have. So I'll go ahead and add this template that is ready, and I want to add it here. So instead of creating a new or a blank page, all I need to do is to drag and drop it here, and immediately you can see it has now taken that space, and now we have a new template here. Now, the next thing you may want to do in your presentation is to adjust the duration for each page or for the whole presentation. By default, each presentation or each page is supposed to take 5 seconds, and you can see the timing is here. However, you can go ahead and click on it to edit this time. Now, should you want a specific page to take longer, you can go ahead and then add the time by increasing, or reduce the time if you want it to take a shorter time for presentation. And if you leave it at that, that will be applied. However, should you want to apply these changes to all the 11 pages here, go ahead and toggle this. And then if we toggle this on, then this will be applied to all the 14 pages. So that's how you increase or reduce the time for each or all the slides in your presentation. Now, the next thing you may want to do is to autoplay your presentation. Now, to autoplay your presentation, all you need to do is to go to present here and then tap on it. From here, you can see a number of functions. For instance, present full screen. This is where we want to see our presentation in full screen. We have also presenter view. We have also present and record. This is where the presentation is being recorded. And then we have autoplay. So if you want to see what you have just done in an autoplay mode, go ahead and tap on autoplay, and then your presentation will start playing here. You can see from the first one to the last one. So that's how you autoplay your presentations before you can export or before you can download them. So that's how you do it. Now, if you are okay with your presentation and you like to download it, we have the share option here. Tap on it. Now, when you tap on it, we have an option to download our presentation. Now, there are a number of features that I want to show you under the download, or how you can download your presentation. Now, if we go ahead and tap on download, we shall have to select the format in which we want to download our presentation. By default, it is set to download in PDF format. Just go ahead and change it if you so wish, but it is good to go with the suggested or the recommended options that are available in Canva. Now, the next thing you may want to do here is to select specific pages. Now, this applies if you don't want to select or download all these pages that you have in your presentation or that you have prepared. Maybe you just want to download one page of all your presentation. All you need to do is to identify the page you want to download. For instance, we want to download page 8 alone. All you need to do is to go to share and then click on download. Now, under select pages, go ahead and tap on the down arrow here. And as you can see, it is automatically set to select all. So all the pages have been selected. This is from number 1 to 14. However, we don't want to download all the pages. We just want to download page 8. Now, all you need to do is to unselect all the pages and then go to the specific page that you want. For instance, we want only page 8. So we shall only select this page 8. And if we tap on it, we can see it has been selected. And then go ahead and tap on done. Now, if I go ahead and download, you realize that all these presentations will not be downloaded, but only one page, which is page 8, will be downloaded. And now look, when we open our presentation that we have downloaded, you can see we only have one page. Now to download all the pages, all you need to do is to go again to share, and then this time around go to download, and here go ahead and download all of them. As you can see, they have already been selected, page 1 to 14. But again, should you want to select specific, you can go ahead and do so. Maybe you only want to download page 1 and 9 or page 5, 6 and 7. You can go ahead and select using the process that I've just shown you. So to download our presentation, go ahead and now hit the download, and this will download all the 14 pages that we have in our presentation. And our download is complete, as you can see, and it will go ahead and open. Now here we have a 14-page presentation that we have just downloaded. You can see here it is from page 1 to 14. Now if we go down, you can see that we have all our templates perfectly downloaded with all the changes that we made. So if you have any other question, kindly let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, if this video was helpful to you, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and let's meet in the next video.